we invited you here so that we can have an exchange of information. And you want to start by giving questions before anything else? May tanong ba kayo?
What you say. We go by what you say.
Sige. Well, we've been in the process of evaluating our investigations on legislators with conflict of interest, meaning to say legislators who are also contractors. And we've been filing cases left and right. Today there are two that are just about filed na ba to? For PI, for preliminary investigation. These are the case of Congresswoman Angeles of Tarlac and Jojo Ang of Uswag Party List from Iloilo, who is also a contractor. But we filed other cases before already. Yung Garjola cases are about to come out, maybe in a week's time. And there are other cases. Of course, we have to take it one by one because it's not very easy to build up cases. Example sa inyo, no? The Farmally cases, it took us 6 months before we were able to really build a good case sa Farmally. It's not easy. This job is very meticulous and we have to just be deliberate about everything we write, say, or do. Yan. So, of course, in the news also was the investigation we are conducting on obstruction of justice, what happened in the Senate. And in that light, sumagot na po si former Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Mr. Aplaska asked for an extension, so we granted him an extension to file his counter affidavit. But surprisingly, one person has chosen to ignore the Ombudsman's order. That's Senator Robin Padilla. Maybe he will just adopt the arguments of the persons who are charged with him. That's the best that he can do. Ayan. So far, things are moving smoothly, and we're here every day. Alam niyo naman, you can sense it naman when action is going on here. And we're here every day to make decisions about the cases we have to file and the decisions we have to make regarding different intricacies of different cases. Okay? So that starts the ball rolling.
Very much. Sir, before we go to other matters, we'll stick to what you already announced. So when you say si Senator Padilla ignored the...
Well, he has not filed anything. He has not responded. He has not said anything about the cases that the summons given to him.
And the deadline has passed for the three of them.
Deadline has passed. I don't know. He chooses to ignore the ombudsman, then so be it.
Okay. And that means for him, wala siyang side, di ba? I mean...
Wala siyang defense.
Opo. So can you resolve the obstruction complaint individually in the sense na one will go ahead of the other or dapat tatlo sila?
Well, they're given a chance to deny or to dispute or to reason out, but he can choose to waive everything. It looks like he has chosen to waive it. I don't know if he's being given any legal advice.
Sir, last for my part on this point. APC deadline was, he submitted yesterday, sir, no? 16. Ano ba? 16. Yes, sir. 17.
Basta on time. He submitted it on time. Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, sir, nun, is that submitted for resolution or do we have to wait for General Plaska's...
We will wait for General Plaska.
Before you declare...
Which is...
ilan days po yung hiningi niya? 5?
July 8 yung order sa kanya, 10 days, 18 for another 10 days. 23 pa? So, 23rd.
So July 20, filing if ever
Next
there is
Wednesday. Oh.
23rd.
Or Thursday. Oh.
So ang filing if ever, qualifier, if ever may
if ever,
filing,
if ever,
kailan
yes.
sir mangyayari yan?
Well, pag-join na yung issues and we are able to come up with the resolution.
How many days would you need?
I cannot say, but we'll do our job.
Okay, sir. Yan po muna.
Sir, baka lang po may info rin kayo. Ano po yung gist or yung laman nung naging counter po ni Senator Alan Cayetano?
I haven't read it. I do not micromanage the cases here. We just want them to answer. Gusto namin sumagot lang sila. At hindi ko rin sila, hindi ko style na pilitin yung tao na, I trust everybody's legal skill and judgment in this office unless proven otherwise, unless the trust is broken. But I trust the people here.
Sir, what will happen po kung hindi na po makapag-submit si Senator Robin kapag nagpas na po yung deadline?
Well, we will decide. The resolution will be done without this counter affidavit. Choice niya yan eh.
Sir, advance na natin. Kasi kung halimbawa magpa-file kayo kay APC, baka sabihin na naman, you expected response, sir. Baka mamaya, this is all part of the, word ko yun, attack against the minority.
No such thing. Remember, the people in jail now, many of them were our allies from the very beginning. That's the way it is. Lahat naman tinatamaan dito eh. Wala namang sinisino to eh.
Sir, going back lang dun sa mga contractor, you mentioned po yung kina Jojo Ang and other...
Angeles, Garjola.
Angeles and Garjola.
Meron pa isa. I think Dong Gonzales cases will come out already. Meron na, no? Dong
Sir,
Gonzales
anong
of Pampanga.
May particular project po bang tinignan or in general view la them being as contractors? Like,
Conflict of interest. Section 3H of Republic Act 3019 is very clear on conflict of interest. It's just that for the longest time, people took it for granted that they do it because they can. But hindi na dapat pwede yan eh. Some legislators kasi, ang galing ako dyan eh, no? Look at it as an entitlement now. Yung panahon namin kasi hindi ganyan eh. Nung panahon namin, it was very simple. Your district gets 60 million in projects or 70 million in projects. Then you have 5 million soft for scholarships, 5 million for medical assistance. That's it. Ngayon kasi naging entitlement na. And there are rules that the government has set in the spending of public funds. Dapat yan sa paggastos ng salapi ng gobyerno, dapat mayroong mga patakaran tayong sinusunod. Ang example dyan, ang mga proyekto na dapat lumalatag sa infrastructure, karamihan yan, kadalasan, dapat yan dumaan yan sa RDC, Regional Development Council. Pinag-aaralan yan. Ginawa ko yan nung ako'y congressman. Hanggang ngayon, ginagawa pa yung project na na-propose ko noong 2007. It's 2026. I proposed the project in 2007. It's still being carried out up to now. Siguro may kulang pa yun na 4 na tulay at mga 3 kilometro pang kalye. Ano yan eh? Ito yung East-West Road from Silang, Cavite to Nasugbu, Batangas. I was the one who made the study on that. Dapat talaga yun ang trabaho ng congressman. Hindi pwedeng sabihin mo, basta bibigyan namin kayo ng project title, dapat bigyan niyo yung perang to. Nagiging ganun na kasi yung lakaran. Hindi na pwede yan. There's no entitlement. And ang naka-complicate pa nito, may mga mahirap sabihin, pero sabihin na natin, no? Contractors na naging congressman and decided to control the show in the House. Yun ang pinakamasakit dyan. Parang as if conflict of interest didn't exist. As if Republic Act 3019 didn't exist. So, it's going to be difficult for anybody who rules this country to put sense unless something is done about conflict of interest. Kasi mali talaga di ba? Mali Ano, naging congressman ka para makakuha ka ng project, para yumaman ka? Mahalay, di ba? Di ba mahalay, Joseph?
Yes, I reserve my judgment.
So it's okay with you? No.
I have no opinion there, but it's yours.
Oh. Pero mahalay I mean, if some people think it's okay, and then you belong to that group who thinks it's okay. But for those who want decency in our society, na maging decente naman ang lahat, hindi na dapat ginagawa yan. Di ba? Yun nga, yung kaya naging contractor ang tawag. Masakit yan kasi naging congressman din ako, yung may kong congressman. Siyempre, sa pinanggalingan ko, masakit sa akin yan, ginagawa ko to. Pero kailangan kong gawin to para tumigil na. Kailan sila titigil? Pag ubos na pera ng salapi ng Pilipinas. Di ba? Naku, sabihin nila, palagyan natin ng tulay. Yung lugar na yan. Sir, walang ilog. Hindi, maghukay kayo ng ilog. Gano'n na lang ba ngayon? Di ba? Hindi na dapat gano'n It's preposterous already. Na i-dictate mo, ganito gastusin ang pera ng bayan.
Sir, speaking of congressman, may update na rin po ba kay Martin Romualdez? And I know na dinidinig na rin po ng mga maestrado ng Sandigan Bayan yung inyong motion po to discharge former Secretary Bonoan. What will happen if
We're very close to it.
po na hindi ma-approve yung motion?
We're very close to filing the plunder charges, but we still have to cross the T's and dot some I's and probably put periods in sentences. Yun na lang, ganun kalapit na yan. That's why I didn't deliberately talk about that Pero the cases are just about ready for preliminary investigation. Mamaya paliliwanag din ko yung concept ng preliminary investigation kung bakit kinakailangan. Kasi maraming hindi nakakaunawa, but na-imbestigan nyo na, meron na naman PI. Ganoon po talaga ang lipunan na may sistema ng batas na pinangangalagaan ng karapatan ng bawat isang nasa sakdal. Kaya meron tayong preliminary investigation para to protect the rights of people who may be accused of any crime. But we can explain it better later.
But sir, will it still stand without Secretary Bonoan testifying?
Ano yan alam mo, when it comes to a case like that, it's not as simple as you want it to be. You're talking about layers and layers of lawyers, people who will defend up to and go to any extent to defend their client. So hindi ganun kadali. Pero we were managing to thread the needle, so to speak. Kasi para ka dumadaan sa butas ng karayom, pag pinag-aaralan mo, yung taong marunong na at maraming pera at marurunong ang abogado. Sinasabi ko na, from the first day that I took office here, ang kalaban namin dito, the people with who have the best lawyers money can buy. Yun ang kalaban namin dito. Kaya marami naiinit. Pero we go to work every day precisely because of that. Dapat deliberate, dapat merong kayong mga binabantayan na mga bagay para pag nabuo yung kaso at final ay hindi siya basta-bastang mawawasak ng Defense Counsel. Ano ito it's not easy. At siyempre, in our mind also, how the courts will accept what we do and what we file. And the record speaks for itself naman ang record ng Sandigan Bayan. That's why I'm asking everybody to watch our courts. bantayan natin ang courts because kami, we're putting on our best face to put flesh into the cases. Sana, the courts will also do their part in dispensing justice in this country. Hustisya ang pinag-uusapan dito. Hustisya.
Ombudsman, recently po na-appoint si former Budget Secretary Amena Pangandaman. Does that mean po na she is already off the hook or inimbestigahan pa rin po ba siya regarding the flood control scandal?
Kasama pa rin siya sa universe namin. She's part of the universe, definitely.
What about sir, yung kay, ano po, former Health Secretary Herbosa? I believe may mga complaint po na file dito, but since he resigned, what will happen?
Well,
po?
the complaints stay. We will evaluate. We are evaluating the complaints as we speak.
Ombudsman, update lang din po regarding the Cabral files. Naging useful po ba siya for building up the cases?
Cabral files. Ang problema kasi, it has no probative value that the person now is dead. So, who will testify as to the files? Wala na eh. Technically, as if it doesn't exist. You can probably use it as a narrative, as part of a narrative, but supported by other evidence rather than the files. Only the files.
Sir, may
Sir, for advance na sir, 10 days na lang po is SONA na po ni Pangulong Marcos. And last year, maalala natin na sinimulan niya yung pagtawag sa investigasyon ng flood control. Sir, marami nang nakakulong na senador sa kasalukuyan. Are we satisfied po sa pagsugpo po natin ng mga sangkot sa flood control o marami po tayong abangan?
Marami pa tayong kailangan iayos sa bansa natin tungkol dito. Malungkot sabihin, pero ano yan eh. Maliit pa lang ang nailalagay natin sa hustisya at para maparatangan ng mga akusasyon tungkol sa corruption. It's a very small percentage pa lang. Pero hindi naman kami tumitigil eh. We're doing this every day. And when our new team comes in through this month, through August, through September, then you will see a stronger Office of the Ombudsman. I think that we are hiring good people so that in the end, what we want to happen is to have a deterrent effect. Huwag na mag-violate ng law yung mga taong na nadidemonyong mag-violate ng law. Kasi mas mahirap makulong. Yun po yung isang problema na dapat nilang harapin. Kung gusto nilang yumaman, hindi yung gobyerno dapat ang pinupuntahan nilang trabaho. Dapat magnegosyo na lang sila sa labas. Huwag na ho sa gobyerno. Di ba? Huwag na kayong sasali sa gobyerno tapos doon kayo sa loob magnegosyo. Mali po yan. Hindi dapat natin pinapayagan yan bilang isang mamamayang Pilipino. Tayong lahat, hindi tayo dapat buwapayag dyan.
Sir, just to stay on the theme, because another team is doing a SONA special, so I might as well ask. Is it a fair criticism from the public to say na medyo mabagal yung mga flood investigations and issues of accountability? Is it a fair...
Hindi, sistema ng ano yan eh. Sistema ng batas natin yan eh. And kahit nasabihin mo sa akin, bilisan mo yan, pag hindi kompleto yan, hindi ko ha-file yan. Hindi pwedeng fa-file mo, weaponize mo. Dapat dyan, pag final mo, kaya mo ng panindigan. In fact, ang prinsipyo yung gusto namin manaig dito, pag nag-file kami ng kaso, at humingi kami ng continuous trial, iga-grant, ready na yung lahat ng ebidensya. Para wala nang mawawalang ebidensya, wala nang mawawalang testigo, tapusin namin kagad yan. Kaya lang, yung preparasyon ang mahirap eh. Kailangan ng preparasyon kompleto talaga.
Sir, if the President said last year, mahiya naman kayo, what could he say this year with reference to the case?
Alam mo, kanina may binabasa ako on the way to work. Naisip ko lang yung talagang isang binabasa ko nung araw pa, yung No Limit Tangere at saka El Filibusterismo. Yun ang nagsimula ng pagpukaw ng utak ng tao na hindi na pwede yung ginagawa ng mga Kastila noong araw. Yung ginawa ng Presidente last year is something similar na dapat tumigil na yan. Mahiya naman kayo. I think it's a very good move on his part. And we just have to sail through the rough waters of public expectation. Kasi yun talaga ang problema sa politika. Ang tao, impatient na. Matagal na nagtitiis ang taong bayan. And ako, batid na batid ko yun. Batid na batid ko yun.
Sir, balik po ako dun sa plunder kay Representative Romualdez. May timeline tayo, sir, dun sa very close filing.
Very close. We're very close to it. Kayo na naman ang iyayain namin. Siyempre, di ba? Kayo una makakaalam.
Dapat, sir.
Di ba?
Baka sa radio program mo, sir.
Ay, baka nga pala. Meron pala bukas, ha? Hindi naman. Meron ako ibang linyang gusto sabihin bukas, ha? Ano, ha? Marami na kayo istorya. Ngayon pa lang, eh.
Hindi mo na yan, sir.
Ha? Malapit na yan. Talagang ano yan. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, mahirap kalaban ang maraming magagaling na abogado at maraming pera. Sabihin ko sa inyo yan. Ako, aminado ako dyan. Walang madali rito sa ginagawa namin. Walang madali rito.
Sir, himayin ko lang yung kay Speaker, no? Kasi you said that you're crossing your T's and dotting some I's.
Yes.
No? Nasa fact-finding yon, tama? And then you're crossing the T's to
PI.
PI. Okay.
Oh.
So that means, sir, that you had evidence to...
Meron na. Meron na. Ang ano lang, kinakailangan kasi, pag tinignan yung kasong fina-file mo, isang buo siyang kapanipaniwala at madaling makapa. Kasi baka mamaya kung saan nagagaling yung ideya mo, hindi maganda ang pagkakagawa. Siyempre, magsasuffer ang kaso. Kaya dapat dito talaga pinaghahandaan. Ano yan eh? Ilang abogado ba hinari nila dyan? Kulang 100 abogado yan na nagtatrabaho sa kanila. Before and after yan, ha?
So, sir, if you can you tell us maybe in broad strokes, what kind of evidence did you rely on or did you see sa fact-finding? Because for one, yung DPWH submitted a recommendation, diba, for investigation sometime in 2020. Segments. So, was that one of the documents?
Ano
you
yan?
relied on?
We have to wait for the case to be filed. I cannot answer that kasi I'll be going into the details of the cases. Evidentiary matters. Hindi ko po trabaho yan. Mike.
Would you like to go forward?
Move forward.
Sir, just drilling down on former Speaker Romualdez Muno. Last time you said that one of the hurdles for the progress of his case is the non-cooperativeness or non-cooperation of the House to submit the BICAM files. Ano na po yung status dun po sa request? Are they cooperating now po?
We're still building it up. We will not rely on the BICAM alone. We have other ways to prove our case.
So, iiwanan na po natin yung...
Hindi, we're not leaving it, but we're there examining it and looking closely into it and looking closely at the universe surrounding it.
But have they been cooperative since your last pronouncement?
Basically, they have. Many have cooperated.
Okay. Sir, last na lang po from my end. So,
Although some do not want to cooperate. Some former legislators who were there already don't want to cooperate because obviously it can be meron silang sabit.
ano po bang importansya nung listahan po na yun? If ever you're able to get it.
It's a small committee?
Yes.
Maraming ano yan eh. Kasi nga, pag pinapaliwanag mo yung proseso kung paano ginawa, dapat maliwanag sa isip mo kung ano nga ginawa. Ayun ang gusto nating ipakita sa korte. Diba?
Sir, last na lang po. So the last ICI report stated around December and they have a lot of lists or like persons in their list na dapat daw pong pwede pa sana investigahan. Of course, the ombudsman have acted on some, pero the likes of, let's say, Carlo Aguilar na pinsan po ni Senator
We're still
Aguilar.
studying Carlo Aguilar. We got something new again today.
Okay.
Oh,
What about si Carlene Yap Villa po, yung aide po ni Senator, former Senator Nancy Binay? Is that
Yes, andyan pa rin. Still under, isa yan sa pinahihinog natin.
so
Si
basically,
Carlene Villa.
Okay. So sir, is it safe to say that all of the persons on that list are actively being investigated?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Ano yan yung ICI, sa dami ng dokumento, we tried using some AI on it. Just to tell you the truth, sinubukan namin gamitin ng AI to be able to organize the files in a certain manner. Meron din naman tulong. Kaya lang, we cannot rely on the AI to decide for us. Kasi nga, sa experience namin, nag-hallucinate minsan ng AI. Kaya dapat, you always keep your feet on the ground. Nag-hallucinate, ibig sabihin, minsan nag-iimbento siya ng wala doon.
Sir,
Kahit kayo, pag gumamit kayo ng AI sa pagsusulat nyo, nawawala ng soul yung inyong sinusulat, nawawala ng perspective, di ba?
Sir, good afternoon. How about yung grand case na binubuo naman natin about Senator Cheese Escudero po?
Tuloy yan. Ginagawa pa rin namin lahat yan. Ano yan eh? Alam mo, when you have 500 possible cases to file, at ang dating kasi ng mga tao, ng mga ebidensya dyan, iba't ibang level eh. Kaya hindi naman reliable lahat. Kaya dapat susuriin mo pa ng gusto yan, lahat. Pero tuloy-tuloy yan, tuloy-tuloy yan.
Sang stage na siya, sir.
Andiyan pa rin. Nasa fact-finding pa rin siya. Fact-finding pa rin. Pero malapit na rin yan. Narating tayo dyan.
How about Senator Joel po?
Ganun din. Same.
Fact-finding din.
Same. Kasi nga, di ba, yung binigay ng DOJ was not enough for us eh. Hindi namin kayang i-file yun. Hindi namin kaya i-file yun. Oh, okay na.
Sorry, sir, I have to name some names. So in the affidavit also of former Yusek Bernardo, he also mentioned, and in even si Henry Alcantara po, no, the names of Commissioner Lipana from COA, and even Third Star Builders who, based on JS.
Lipana is almost done.
Oh, okay.
Almost done, no? PI na ba yan? So we're going to have the PI very soon.
What about yung case po ng Third Star Builders po? Na
Yung sa asawa niya?
Third Star, yung si
Third Star?
Representative Ferdinand Beltran po, magsasaka po.
Pero we have people on the job.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
Kasi contractor yan eh. Contractor, oh.
So he's-
Talagang we have to stop this. Alam nyo, gusto nyo tumulong sa bansa, you help us create the noise that being a legislator and a contractor at the same time is taboo. Never do that again. Tama na. Diba? Ano talaga eh? Talaga mahalay eh. Mahalay. Tapos, nagdidemand pa sila ng project para sa kanila. Anong tingin nyo ron? Di ba? Yung taxpayers money nyo, kinukuha nila. Di ba? Hindi na dapat gano'n. Wala na dapat conflict of interest. So help us with that. Kailangan talaga lahat tayo maging conscious na hindi pwede yung ginagawa nila. And sound the alarm whenever there's something like that. Sound the alarm.
Sir, last na talaga. Sorry.
Yes, okay. It's okay. It's okay.
For me. Sir, it's budget season again, and mag-go through na naman ng Congress. Pag, sir, siguro ng mga projects and all of that, what is your warning to them that you've been actively investigating on conflicts of interest? We don't want another grand...
We prepared a letter to the DBM already to give us a copy of the President's proposed budget. And any changes there, we will notice, we will study, and we will make sure that nobody goes beyond what is submitted by the President.
Okay.
Sir, Gran Pulet from Bomboradyo. Sir, the NBI po is conducting investigation about this 2019 SEA Games possible irregularities. Sir, sa ombudsman na-dismiss yung complaints versus Secretary Vince Dizon. Is there any possibility na sisilipin po muli ng ombudsman?
That's a very good question because just this morning, I asked my staff to get the whole file from 2021 to see and to look at the possible violations of law. We're opening it up again. Bubuksan namin yan.
Sir, isa po sa mga nagsilbing chairman dito si Senator Alan Cayetano. Ipapatawag po ba natin siya for statement?
There's a time for everything. Basta pag-aaralan muna namin yung ginawa ng office natin noong 2021. Kasi walang double jeopardy yan. Wala naman na charge nun eh. So, titignan namin.
Thank you, sir.
So yung kay Speaker,
Speaker.
Martin,
Ah.
I'll be forthright with you. Kasi may mga, how do I phrase it? Yung sa PI level, sir, normally, how many days do you need? For a
Hindi,
regular
ang
PI?
rules na ginawa namin, 60 days yan. 60 days. Hahaba lang yan pag may motions na kinakailangan i-grant within the 60 days. Pero yun talaga yung aming timeline na ginawa. Dati yan, years yan ang PI dito Ang ginawa namin dyan, 60 days. Nakapublish yung rules ng PI. I think you should look at the rules again.
Sir, SONA is less than 2 weeks away. So, yung sinasabi ng iba na timing doon, that's impossible.
Hindi matagal talaga ng kaso magkamada ng kaso And yun nga, kung formally nga, 6 months nga 6 months talaga para mabuo namin mahirap din yun It's the level of cases dito sa former speaker. Baka daig pa yung family. Sa hirap, at sa laki, at sa haba ng aming pinagdaanan para makuha namin ang gusto namin makuha.
And his role is what? Him being the speaker or there are specific projects?
Ano yan? Makikita mo na lang sa indictment yan. When the indictment comes, you will know. You'll know.
Alright, sir. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Miko, baka yung gusto mo sila i-brief about PI? Yung PI